Alright, let's see if we can do better than it did against Justin's control.
It will. Control the tough. It's my toughest one.
It's my, I think it's probably my second toughest.
Great sideboard cards for it, but I have luck drawing them.
Actually, no, sorry. Fourth toughest, because you gotta count all the aggro decks. Mono white humans, Boros Convoke, or Boros Pia. This is mostly slapped together anyway. We'll see how it goes. You want to do high roll?
Sure. What do we got?
7.
Sweet.
7. 10.
Get it better. What you get 11.
5.
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck to you, sir.
Same to you.
I want to get the Starry Night art sleeves.
Oh yeah.
They're actually like 30 something bucks. But they're really nice.
That is my sideboard still in this. Sorry, let me fix that. But also I'll be mulliganing anyway. So
Go ahead.
pull those out.
That works out, then I'm good. We're good. I'm keeping this one out.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I kind of need what was in the board anyway. What do you board out against control? Removal.
That's right.
Just not all of it, because you need to kill a shark every now and then.
That's true. Look at an old fatal push can't handle.
Alright. Go down to 6. Yeah, I had intended to run an entirely different deck today, and then forgot to bring the previous version of the deck I had built. So I was missing half the cards.
In there.
Had all the new additions and none of the old stuff. But do you know Unctus, Grand Metatact? 3 mana, 2/4 Phyrexian artifact creature. Legendary. It
Is
says
that black?
blue. 1 blue. It gives all artifact creatures +1/+1.
Yeah.
It can turn things into blue artifact creatures, and blue things get, when they become tapped, loot. So all those put together just means you churn through the entire deck crazy fast. Realized a weird interaction. I love it. I'll tell you when we're done.
You're good.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
All right.
Lead us off.
Yeah, did you already do
Oh, it was a 100. Sorry, yeah, I forgot. My brain.
That's okay, I was just waiting for you to do that. All right, I'll start off with a tap tempo.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Play a Shipwreck Marsh. Tapped, pass to you.
Bishop. Reeds. Go ahead.
Gotcha. Untap, upkeep, draw. Water Grave tapped. I'm gonna go ahead and push your Bishop of Wings.
Yep.
Pass to you.
Yeah, branch lodge. Tap. Right. Colorless for Valkyrie.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap. upkeep, draw. Pass to you.
Empty combat. 2.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Second main. I'll cast Resplendent.
Okay. Your end step.
Which is good.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That resolves.
1, 2, 3.
Thieves Guild Enforcer.
Yep.
Mill 2.
2. 1, 2.
And then a Thieves Guild Enforcer, mill 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay. Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
And does your power go already once I have?
You have 8. You have 7, I think. It becomes a 3/2 Death Touch.
Why was it mill 4 the second time?
Because it triggers on any rogue entering. So this one triggered that one in itself. So you're at 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Mill 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Combat. Swing 6.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cards in hand. 4. Is it?
Yep.
Alright, pass 2.
What is this? Does it pump other
So
rogues up?
no, it's just a 1/1. Mills you 1/1. It hits you, and I can sack it if you have 8 or more cards to draw a card. And it's flying.
Yeah. Combat. Swing for 3.
Block.
Okay.
Before damage, I'm gonna sacrifice it.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Okay. And second main. Reapparition.
Response.
Yep. And start.
Fatal push your Righteous Valkyrie.
Okay.
So you'll get one of my thieves.
And then when he dies, you get a
A 1/1. Yep.
Yeah. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Combat. Swing 3.
What's his toughness?
2. All right. They'll trade. I'll get a 1/1. I'll just use this. And pass to you.
All right, combat. 3.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Second main, cast Inspiring Overseer.
I'm gonna drown that.
And back to you, sir.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm gonna thought seize you. We'll get Kalos.
Okay. Discard, right?
Yeah, discard. I lose 2. Or you got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you got
I
it.
already did it.
Combat swing 1.
Yep.
Pass to you.
Combat.
Yep.
3.
No response.
Okay. Okay, 3. Cast a Valkyrie.
Yep, that happens.
Go ahead.
He's going to force your end step.
Yep. Mill 2.
Mill 2.
2.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Swing 3/2 Death Touch.
No box.
Day 3. Play a small Phyrexian Flesh Gorger.
Yep. Was it a
3/3 minutes lifelink.
3 minutes like gotcha.
I can find the 3. There we
Okay.
go. Pass to you.
Does that have escape?
No. It just can either cast as 3 or 7.
Oh, okay. Okay, this tapped. Destroy.
It does a ward. Sorry.
What?
If you want to walk it back,
Oh.
pay life equal to its power.
Oh,
I'll let you walk it back
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you want to. Sorry.
sorry. I did. That's a.
It does not
Ward
have.
pay 7
Currently, it's ward pay 3.
or pay 3.
Yeah, it's equal to its
Yeah,
power. It's
that's
a
fine.
it's a 3/3.
Yeah.
All right, so it dies. I get a clue. This is a clue. All right.
And 5.
Take 5.
And go ahead.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Worst time to get it. Pass to you.
Cast Chaotic.
Okay.
Trigger again 2.
Yep.
Combat. Swing 5 more.
I'm gonna crack the clue
Yep.
and pray for a fatal push. Seriously?
Not a fatal, but that's it.
It's not a good game.
Okay.
Good game too. It's a fun card. It's a useful card. Just not one on that low on mana. But I don't think my game against Angels is horrible. Enough interaction to deal with it. Oh, the other kill spell I'm running is weird. So, do I have anything to board against you with? Just go up to 61. I don't know what I can take out for it, so. So are you chasing any of the anime alt arts from Eldraine?
Yeah, or can they be found in these?
Yeah,
packs here?
yeah, they're in the set boosters. Some of them look pretty good,
This
and
in the collector's packs as well.
yeah, of course they're in the collectors. But
I haven't seen them.
they are relatively uncommon. There's also it's only the rares and mythics, and it's only a few of those have replacements with the anime alt art.
Yeah.
But there is the confetti foil treatment that is exclusive to collector's boosters, and it's exclusive to the anime alt arts.
So the anime alt arts are mostly for the uncommon cards.
They're just the rares and mythics, none of the uncommons. That's why you don't see a whole lot of them running around, because it has to replace the.
I need to look at it. If that queen looks good in anime art.
There isn't an anime one of the queen. It's just for the enchanting tales, and also Will and Rowan.
I should have made a Vendilion collecting game, man. Would have been awesome.
Well, we got Bitter Blossom.
Yeah, but they're gonna still. It's not overpowered for Pioneer standard.
I would have been happy with a Spell Stutter sprite instead of the
Yeah. Oh,
the budget version we got. Because, Spell Stutter sprite can still counter a 1-drop too.
I believe you'll be on Friday.
Yes.
Good luck.
Same to you. Sure. Actually, no, this is horrible. I'm not going to keep that.
Neither am I.
I just realized I had no plays until turn 3.
Had a couple plays, that's it. 5 lands, it's a little too much. Especially had a fatal push and removal, that's it.
This was 3 lands, but 2 of them tapped.
And I draw 3 lands in a row.
Yeah, I had that earlier.
There's 2 better 6.
I don't want to go to 5. This is horrible, but
Upkeep.
I'm just gonna.
That's it.
All right. Shipwreck Marsh tapped. Pass.
Seacon Coast, go ahead.
Okay, I got better. Shocking and Watery Grave at 18. Pass to you.
Yeah. Razor Verge, yeah, we'll play our Dion. Go ahead.
Soaring Thought Thief.
Oh, yep,
That's when rogues attack. Mill 2.
yep.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Other rogues or any rogue?
One or more.
One or more.
Combat. Swing with a 1/3.
No, 2, right?
You mill 2. Pass to you.
1, 3. I'm still deciding.
Oh yeah, sorry. If you want to block it or not.
Yeah, I guess I'll block. Maybe it's 1 damage blocked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing happens there. Might as well. Actually, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Take 2.
Uh-oh.
Combat. 2.
Response to combat. Drown. Giada. Mana value 2.
Destroy.
Yeah, Destroyer.
Dispute.
Gotcha.
So we're taking 2.
Yep, take 2.
Tap. For white. Rockery.
Okay.
The counter. Go ahead.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Merfolk Wind Rubber.
Yes, sir.
Pass.
Draw. Holy Fountain set. Cast Valk.
Yep. 2++ encounters and gain 5 life.
Okay. Cast another one.
Okay.
Gain 6 life.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's 5 at me.
Yes, sir.
I'll take it.
Alright.
Oops.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Pass.
Okay. Cast a sky cube.
Response. Pylon, targeting Valkyrie.
Doing what does it do?
Destroy it, and I surveil too.
Gotcha. Alright.
Both on bottom, or sorry, not bottom, they go to grave.
Oh, okay. So this resolves then?
Yeah, that resolves. This one, yep.
That one. Combat swing for 2. 5. 9.
Yeah, take it.
Last turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Finally found land. Play the most pointless card I can. Have a battle.
Okay.
Then mill 3 cards.
Okay.
You discard a card, I draw a card.
Alright.
And then I scoop. Good game. I was just stuck on lands.
Yeah. Well, it was a good turnaround when I drew that.
Yeah. I'm just hoping, as my goal every time I go to FNM is just like, just get top 8. That's my only, if I get top 8, I'm happy. I don't gotta win every game. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to play here.
Yeah. Are we streaming? Always gotta salute the camera. I don't think I've actually gone back and watched the last one I was on. Maybe I will this time though. I don't know.
I mean, if I go back, I'm probably going to critique every single thing I do and just be like, how did you not see this, man? How did you not see it? And
Yeah.
just like,
It's really trippy to like watch yourself. Like I sound different on video like that than I do in my own mind.
yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
good little feat. Oh my gosh, another Gigantha. Let's
Chonker.
go. Chonker. I'll give this to you. Would you like to go high or low, my good sir?
Let's go high.
High. Would you like 1 or 2 dice?
So formal. 2.
2, you got it. So,
We're just gonna play as like freaking knights over here. Good sir.
chivalry, it is. Ooh, slash.
Chivalry's not dead. We are reviving it. You got it?
I will go first, sir. Put my tokens right here.
I actually I'm running. We have this whole room booked out for basically the majority of tomorrow, and we are running a D&D session tomorrow.
Sounds like fun, dude.
So I'm very excited.
I mean, I'm excited for you, dude. Playing D&D, I do a lot of DMing myself and everything, but I don't have the time for it as much as I want to.
I got the timer for you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Let me reset. Life total.
Yeah, it definitely can be
Oh,
a
that's
lot
easier.
to manage if you're, which I'm dungeon mastering for our session. I try to keep it simple for myself so I don't like go off the rails, but like I spent so much time like making the minis today and stuff. Like
Proud of that, though.
we're doing Waterdeep, so it's the Yawning Portal, which has a well. I
Yes.
3D printed the well. The file I found has a crane, and it moves, and I tied a rope to it so they can jump onto the rope and swing around.
Liam,
It's gonna. I can show it to you. It's really cool.
dude, beautiful. First of all, I'm keeping my hand. I like it. Second
I'm
of all,
keeping my hand, too.
I want to see that. That is cool.
It looks top notch.
Oh, you son of a gun. That is so good.
I painted Volo. Yeah, I painted all those. Yeah,
Dude.
but yeah, the actual crane moves around with the rope, and it has like a barrel. So like, and then there's a table that has levers, so they can like either move it or they can jump and move it. So it's gonna be pretty sweet.
First of all,
I want to know how it goes. I don't know when I'll see you again, but I'm so excited for you.
I'm
That
excited
sounds
too.
fun.
Hopefully, I mean, there's one new player and then one player that's played before, but it's been a while, and then the other two have played Baldur's Gate and Gotcha kind of thing.
I got you. That should make it a little bit easier. Just a tad.
So, you're going first, right?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
let's actually get into the game. I get so
All right.
sidetracked.
No, you're good, man. I'm gonna put this into tapped as I pass it to you, my dear sir.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Ooh.
fancy. You're like, oh no, I regret it.
It's fine. We'll make it work, but like, why?
I mean, it's all you can do. It's the heart of the cards, man.
Hive, pass to
Ooh,
you.
hiving it up. Let's go. Untap, upkeep, and then draw. I'm going to shock in a Hollow Fountain, going down to 18 as I pass it to you.
Pass. Okay. We're going to play
Ooh.
the Den of the Bugbear.
Ooh.
And we're going to get out Tenacious D. Everyone's favorite six-packed wonderful dude. I was trying to think of something fancy.
Nah, you're good, man.
I'll pass to you.
Absolutely not. It does, in fact, resolve.
Scared me.
Ooh. Scare
Forgot it's
tactics.
Blue-white here.
Glacial Fortress untapped as I pass it to you.
Interesting.
Just have an entire album just like chill
I
vibes.
control
diplomatic.
2 lands, so it comes in untapped for the Black Cleave.
Ooh, very nice.
And I'm interested to see what you do. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna go for 3 at your face.
Ooh, well, you see, I have to say I'm not going to do anything, as I'm going to take the 3 damage instead.
All right, instead. All right. It's a tap, a little red, a little mountain there.
Mm-hmm.
Play Unlucky Witness unless you got a little spell there.
I will say it happens.
Oh, you're
Ooh, you got it. Untap, upkeep, and draw.
But yeah, I've been a dungeon master for a campaign that lasted 2.5 years, which was my wife, her best friend, and then her best friend's husband. But it was very like, I've known them for years and years, so it's a very tight knit group. So it was a little different than what I'm about to do tomorrow, because this is the first time where it's been like more public, more like just friends I've known kind of thing. So I'm excited to see how it goes.
Biggest recommendation, tempo really matters for how you say things. I'm sure you know this with multiple years of experience.
Yeah.
Especially with people that you're not like super familiar with, it can become a detriment. But speaking of detriment, I'm detrimented as I pass it to you.
Oh no, okay. Okay, what to do on your instant?
Do you have anything you want to do on my instant?
No, I don't actually.
Oh my goodness. Terrified.
Interesting. Lots of mana sources here.
Ooh,
Let's go ahead and see how you react to the good old tap. Swing at you.
I'll take the 4.
Okay. Second main.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
Let's play a swamp.
Ah, yeah.
Here we go.
Got it. Untap, upkeep, and I'm going to draw. Excellent. I'll put out Otawara, Soaring City, as I will pass it to you.
On your instant. I'm going to activate the land known as Sokensa, the Crucible of Defiance.
No.
As I'm pulling up the token.
You're fine.
That's fine. Oh, I thought I had a spirit. I had a spirit. I
Hey.
get 2 spirits cycling.
Excellent.
Or channeling, my bad.
No, you're good.
And then it's going to be 2 lands.
Excellent.
Alright. Untap you. So you can't counter that.
I got a stifle. No.
Not channel that. I mean, if you have hit a stifle, that's the only card.
It's unfortunately not allowed in Pioneer yet.
Oh,
So.
yeah, I forgot that's an older one.
So old. If it gets in here, dude, Lotus Field Control is gonna pop off. Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts. It's kind of
untap,
crazy.
have not drawn. Draw. Okay. Let's play a light step on red.
You got it. Excellent.
Let's tap 2. See what you do. Oh, you could. Springboard Sorcery Speed.
Yes, it is.
This is an instant speed.
Instant speed. In a control deck? Whoever would have thought?
Instant speeds. No, control isn't like instant speed. What? React on your opponent's turn? That's impossible. I think I'll be a little safer. I'm gonna tap 4.
Ooh.
Do the Den of the Bugbear.
The den.
Becomes a creature,
You
and
got
everything
it.
is swinging.
You got it.
Let's make it 1/1. That's swinging.
Absolutely. And in response to your Den of the Bugbear attacking me and everything, I'm going to have to tell you that the Wandering Emperor does not appreciate it, as I'm going to...
So it's after it's already been...
It's already
tapped,
declared
the
tapped.
attacks already made the goblin, but you're going to exile.
I'm going to exile it.
Gain 2 life. Yeah.
Wanderer is at 1 loyalty right now as
I
I...
wonder what ability she's going to use. Oh, it's
1,
the same one
2,
everyone
3,
uses when it uses
4,
flash.
7, so it's 6. Yes.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Excellent.
And with that,
You got me, good man. Untap, upkeep, and draw as I put out a Glacial Fortress. I'm then going to -1 the Wandering Emperor to create a 2/2 Samurai with Vigilance. Ooh. I'm then going to pass it to you.
like every time that samurai ability is used, I always imagine like it's like, get down, Mr. President. But like she died to do that.
She
so.
died. She died for the cause. It's all about the cause, man.
That's a true president right there. Giving his life for his bodyguard.
Mr. President, you're down.
Let's pay 2 life for blood crit.
Ooh. The life is coming out, man.
And let's just I think land creatures are hard for me to interact with, so plus has minutes too. Tap 4, hive,
Okay.
the eye tyrant, and do the swing with everyone again.
Okay.
That is 2.
You're gonna hate me for this. I'm going to Wandering
That's
Emperor.
why you let that one die.
Yeah.
Nifty nifty.
Gonna -2 that? Or not -2? Yeah, sorry, exile it. My bad. I'm going to do that is on 1. Now 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
7. Or I can go down to 4. Block the samurai with that.
Okay, so they trade.
We trade. That
Take
dies.
4.
Take 4, go down to 4.
And
You got it, my good man, as I'm now going to untap, upkeep, and then draw. And then I'm going to put out a Field of Ruin.
good thing my creature lands are dead.
Gonna -2 the Wandering Emperor. To put out the Samurai. God dang it. As I'm then going to pass it to you, man.
But yeah, I've definitely been a DM that loves impressions. And my philosophy has always been like, I don't care if I'm uncomfortable. I will make the impression happen just because if I put myself out there, that encourages players to put themselves out there for like being more involved with their characters and trying impressions themselves.
Dude,
So
my favorite's doing the sound effects of the environment because you can be super creative with it to the point.
the
where
ambiance does a lot.
it does.
Yeah. I played I only had a player death one time ever, and it was a planned one with them because they wanted for their story.
Ah,
And I chose Into the West, Lord of the Rings song. It was
that's thematic, man.
good. Yeah, it was really good.
It's the catharsis of the moment happening, and the rest of the
Everyone
party.
was crying.
Like that's the point. Like
Yeah.
you should be like, oh my god, these
Well,
people.
It was one of those moments where like the player had a familiar and like they did a subclass change, and when they died, the familiar was a part of their soul and it came back to them, kind of thing. And it was just like, as soon as I did the thing with the familiar, my friend was like, not the little dragon.
Oh, that is beautiful, man.
yeah.
That is actually beautiful.
Tapped into the bugbear.
I got another man light now.
I'm going to put my eggs in a basket here. Tap a red. I'm going to claim on your samurai.
I'm going to ask you to please get your hands off of that because I'm going to absorb it.
Hey, don't touch my creature there.
Don't
This
do-
is no strike.
Have you ever heard of the
Gain
word
3.
consent? We have a little fun here.
We have fun here at Meeples. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? 7. 4 would get through. 5 would get through. Let's just tap 3 for a Warrior Striker.
In
Yeah, your response.
response.
No, another kind of.
I'm going to ask you to please make that thing disappear.
I can't get it to. Can't do it.
Can't do it. It's too much.
Swing there, buddy. Everybody.
I'm going to block the...
That has a die ability that lets me basically play cards.
Tell
until
your
next end
next end step,
Yeah,
which
play
should
one
be
of them.
this turn. You're going to play a land this turn.
the end of my next end step, right?
Until your next end step. So
Yeah,
it'll
which
be
would
this
be
end
this
step.
one.
I'm gonna block the samurai with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's smart.
I'll take the 3 going down to 4.
Exile on top 2.
Oh.
Oh, that's good.
Oh.
Can't play any of those, so. Yep. Let's make sure that display works. Go man step, these are exiled.
Yeah.
Here you go.
You got me, does it? Untap. Upkeep. I'm gonna draw. Acid to you.
No Teferi? No, nothing like that?
No. Who plays Planeswalkers? Who plays Planeswalkers? No. Who does that? Not me.
See a fielder though. Kill my guy. Kill my lamb. Let's see how you react.
I'm already reacting.
Push.
I'm gonna Devoto that. I'm actually gonna call it that now, Devoto. No, DeVito.
Danny DeVito's.
Oh! You see, this is why we play Magic.
Oh gosh. I wanted to say a quote from Always Funny in Philadelphia, but
You think you might get your
I don't think it
bans?
was appropriate for being on stream. So.
I think half the stuff said in that entire TV show cannot be said on TV normally.
That was a good show. Let's tap 2 for Dreadhorde Butcher and see what you do.
I'm gonna have to ask you to absorb that, as I'm going to gain 3 life, and hopefully survive another day.
Other unlike witness.
The witness has been witnessed.
Out of counterspell.
No matter, man.
Swing 3.
I blocked the samurai with specifically, I don't like that goblin. Get rid of the goblin. So I'm gonna take 2. Oh, did I not do the 3 life?
You gain.
I didn't do the 3 life for the absorb, I don't think.
Okay, that's fine.
My apologies, I should have remembered the trigger. My bad.
You're good. And you're good.
You got it, sir. I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to put out a deserted beach, untapped, thanks to the power of multiple lands.
How many cards you got? Only 2. You ran out of cards. Unless you got Virgo.
Gonna pass it to you.
What?
Not me.
Absurd.
Absurd.
Absurd, I say.
Don't draw cards, I just put them in my hand. It's the easier way.
It's at 4. I'm gonna blitz out Tanisha's D. So is that a cast? Yeah, it's a cast, so you can't counter. I'm gonna pay 2 life for the cost though.
I will tap for 4 to do Memory Deluge. Look at the top 4.
I know it. I knew there was an extra card you had.
4.
Put 2 in your hand.
Put it into that, as I'm then going to say it is in fact going to resolve today.
Ah, it is haste.
It is hasted.
I'm gonna tap 1 for Witch's Oven.
Hey!
I'm gonna swing with all dudes. Okay, so you'll take 3. And yeah, they'll trade. And when he dies, I draw.
You got it. Excellent.
You go, sir.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, I'm going to tap 2 to cycle Irrigated Farmland. I don't like that land. And I'm going to then go to untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Gotta stop playing those life gain spells. No fun.
Nah.
The incidental life gain from the Wanderer and from Absorb
The absorbs.
is
It's
really good.
against the
I've
aggressive
already
decks.
had you dead.
Yeah, well, you would have had me dead over like 10 life at this
Yeah,
point.
Yeah.
Speaking of capacity.
Interesting. Going to play light. Card to him?
4.
4. You have to be knocking the cards far low. So let's do a little fun. top 3. I'm going to attempt to cast Eldraine Thrillseeker. Back up 2, and then a creature gains the ability sacrifice it, equal power equals its damage equals its power. Let's let something fly.
It resolves.
Hey, he resolves, and it's going to give 2 counters to... Fuck you, Phil. I'll say this is a Goblin Spirit, and he's going to get 2 counters.
Excellent.
Okay, unless you got any responses, I'm going to move to combat.
Okay.
Going to swing. 1, 2, is it only 4? Guess it's only 4. Okay. Yep.
Okay. I'm sorry to tell it to you, man.
Oh no, you have instant speed things.
Wandering Emperor.
Hey.
I'm going to exile this guy.
Okay. He be exiled.
He be exiled. I'm going to gain the 2 life.
Gain 2, and then you take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yes. Going down to 3.
Okay. 3 cards in hand. Don't think you have a stifle, so I'm gonna go ahead and use her ability. I'm gonna pay 1, sacrifice the creature that gained the ability, and deal 3 damage to the face.
Excellent. Beautiful. Game 2.
No, actually, the game 2. Such a good round. We just had to give you a handshake. Control. Yeah, I just took out a sideboard card that would have been good against you. I had a sideboard card that was the Knight from Dominari that was black, and it's like you can't gain life. But I mean, I don't know if it's that good, but it's still decent, I guess. I mean, I guess I would have had you dead earlier, but.
Is it going to be that again? It's going to have to be that.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get a campaign going again. Had a lot of fun making the minis and everything.
Me personally, I played just a little bit of the Waterdeep campaign. Best recommendation, don't let them kill the cops.
Yeah, so like, I want there to be an understanding that there is law in the city, but I do have one new player, but she doesn't seem like anyone that's going to do anything crazy, but it's like having to hit that line, that stride of how do you make sure they know that there's consequences, but how do you also encourage them to explore and have the sandbox that you want them to have. So, but yeah, I don't want fights I don't want like a party versus the city fight to happen, because it's gonna be guards, and then it's gonna be Griffin cavalry, and then it's gonna be freaking, and they're just gonna die.
That's.
I don't want that to happen.
That's unfortunately one of the main problems.
But I wouldn't really even have it happen in a situation like that. I would be like, I would have them basically have guards come in with casters that are guards and do spells like hold person, to where they just are thrown in jail.
Yeah.
Because they're going to eventually fail their saves.
Eventually, yeah.
And then I will do a little story and role play with the jail, and they can try to jailbreak, and that'd be fun.
See, that would be fun, because that's
But,
actually...
Like, only thinking of, I just got to throw more dudes at them. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of other ways you can play it.
Of course. By the way, the reason why I'm saying it is because my party decided to fight the cops.
That is a concern.
At level 1.
I'm definitely a DM that's like, I will let you do whatever you want, but I'm always going to try to make things happen where it's steered back to where I want it to go.
Absolutely. That's honestly the best way to do it. Like, have it to where there's consequences, but it doesn't destroy the world around them. Because that's just not fun. There's bad situations in the past before where a character or a person who doesn't play D&D very much was a murder hobo.
Yeah, that's always like a big fear of mine. I listen to a lot of podcasts where like they talk about D&D.
Yeah.
And some of the scenarios. So like, I have like more experience when it comes to those kinds of things than I actually have on paper, because I just have listened to so much of it. I listen to podcasts that's like DMs talking about like how you can handle those kinds of situations.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You're all good, man. Take your time.
Multitask.
You're good, man.
Talk and do.
It's okay. D&D is more important. D&D is life.
D&D is life. The Baldur's Gate 3 has been so freaking fun.
My fiance actually convinced me to get it, and I was like,
Really? Your fiance? That's
yeah.
cool.
She was
Cool that
like,
she's into that.
because she's a huge fan of stuff like Skyrim and like
Really?
Oblivion.
She must be excited for Starfield then.
She hasn't heard about it, so
What?
I'm worried. Because the moment she does, she's like,
You have to
"Babe,
buy an Xbox, or unless you already have one, or get a crazy PC, because apparently, I thought mine
Yep.
was good enough, but apparently it's only going to run like 40 to 45 FPS.
oh, dude."
Even with, I have a 3060 Ti, which is decently new and good, but like, Todd Howard was just like, yeah, it is optimized for PC, and yeah, you're just not going to be able to play it very well. And I'm like, oh no.
I feel like this is a personal attack. Oh, by the
I
way, the
love
oven.
Bethesda. It's my favorite. Oh, rip, rip. I love Bethesda. It's my favorite. I'm like your fiance there.
Mhm.
I love Bethesda so much. Skyrim was my favorite all-time game, so of course I'm gonna get Starfield. But like, should I have invested in the Xbox? think so.
I don't know, because like if the Xbox doesn't actually turn out to be as fun as you think it is, because playing on an Xbox with a controller is so trippy compared to like playing on a PC.
Yeah.
Like, I think personally, and this is going to sound weird, I think Baldur's Gate is better if it was on a controller mainly, because you're able to like look
They
around.
just brought PlayStation. Yeah, they
That's
just
pretty
made console compatibility for it. So.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because if you have it on Steam and everything, you're able to do like Steam controller stuff.
Yeah, and also like, so my thing is like, my wife wants to be involved in playing games, but if I'm on my computer, she can't sit. I mean, I'm trying to convince her to sit next to me, but I want to be able to play on the TV. But then I looked into the Steam link, and they used to have them devices, but apparently they got rid of those, and now it's an app, and I haven't looked into that yet. So,
It's just a whole bunch of stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
but Baldur's Gate,
Baldur's Gate.
yeah. And the rules are so spot on with D&D. Like, I actually like some of the changes they made, which they had to for video game reasons, but
Especially the fact that, for example, like you can do a bonus action for a potion if you're taking it yourself.
that's a home run I've always had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just a quality of life thing.
Yeah, it really
Because
is.
like healing in D&D, like potions,
It's hard. Yeah.
like specifically 5th edition is like you're not really supposed to be able to heal very often unless you're outside.
Because like I encourage like my players to use all the methods at their disposal to heal themselves and use items in combat. Because I hate it when I give them items and they sit there.
Yeah.
So I try to give them options to use them as bonus actions. So for me, for potions, it's like, hey, if you take a full action, like a full turn essentially, and use your potion, you get the full amount for the potion.
That's actually a really good rule.
But if you use bonus action, you have to roll for it.
You know what? That's actually a pretty good home rule. I'm probably going to see if I can't implement that in the future to where it's like, yeah, if you spend your turn, like no movement, no
Yeah,
bonus action,
yeah,
no
yeah.
action, you just do that just to heal. If you have like a superior or a greater, you're like,
You're back
in
up
one
and feeling
turn.
good. Yeah.
But that one turn, you can get knocked immediately down if you're focused.
Well, like, if I think about it, like, it makes them use their potions more, which means potions are more valuable, which means that there's less of an incentive for, like, say if there's a support player to only play support. It lets them do other things too.
Yeah.
So I feel it's a good thing all around. I can do this.
And by the way, I haven't looked at my hand yet because I want to be fair to the rules. I will go first.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And to let you know, I will keep this hand. Whether or not it actually helps me out is a different story.
Yeah. Eventually, I think about later on, once I'm comfortable with this group, in like a couple months, my wife has a character that I've also read Waterdeep for, but we didn't really finish the campaign. I'm thinking about eventually if she ever wants to come in for a day when I'm here, like get her to play her character once they're about that same level for like a single session, like come in and help the party out kind of thing.
I think that would actually be pretty cool.
Although her character is broken. Like I made her character when I was newer to being a DM, and it was fine. But like she was a Path of the Beast barbarian, and they encountered were-rats, and she got lycanthropy from them. But she didn't want to be a were-rat, so I had her pick, and she picked Manticore, so she can fly around. But I kind of nerfed it where she can only fly so high and so far.
Yeah.
But still, it's pretty. And she has to use a full action during combat to transform to Manticore. But when she does, she heals a little bit. So it's kind of like a give and take. But it was a pretty fun build I did for her.
Oh.
And she was a newer player too, so she didn't know. She wouldn't like break it or anything. But she enjoyed it. So
I feel like,
oh my gosh, I can't keep no land hands.
come on, deck, do the land, do the
Do your
land,
thing.
do your thing,
Do the thing.
do your thing, deck, do your thing. Oh, man. Honestly, I think the one criticism I do have for Magic compared to other card games that have come out in the last couple of years has to be
Land.
the mana resource, the cost of things, how to do stuff
That's
like
the
that.
number one problem I've heard with Magic as a game in general. I actually learned recently that my hero card game with my wife. So it's really cool. I actually really enjoyed it.
Have you done a chance?
Oh really?
That's pretty cool. That's
Apparently they have Coward Bebop coming up soon. So.
ooh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, is it already come out? Oh, I'm just getting into it. Oh, okay. Well, I need to already buy those cards because I wanted to play Spike. So, so I think it's still I have 7. I just discard down to 5. Or yeah, discard down to 5.
Yeah. Lorcana, that's a
Have you
card.
played that?
The
I'll keep.
like that's beautiful. For the card game itself, there's a good mixture to where some cards can be used as a resource, others can't, and you have to sacrifice a card from your hand into like a pool, like with Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
I'm going to put down a very nice looking Plains and pass it to you.
Royal Slick. I got those in my deck too.
Slick, man.
It's a slick land. Den of the Bugbear. Here you go.
Ooh. Untap, upkeep, and draw as I put down an island as I pass it to you. We'll keep these
It's
beats
like we
going.
both have a really bad stutter. We're both trying to like be like EDM DJs or something.
I already have social anxiety. Don't make me do that.
Oh jeez. Because like I would say that like I don't have like full on social anxiety, but like I definitely have to become like. So like the way I work is that the only way I'm able to talk to people that I don't know that well is if I remove filters. Which means that if I remove my filters, I can't control what I say nearly as well.
Yeah.
So when I talk to people, I find myself saying really stupid and dumb stuff. But my thought behind it is that like it's good because like even with D&D, the more stupid and fun stuff I do, the more it encourages encourages people to talk and play. So
Trust me, it's better to just do than it is to not.
that's what I've tried to
Pass it
learn
to you
how
as
to
well.
do. So
It's a sort of. So I work in a corporate job, and it requires being very particular about everything you say because you don't want to say something that makes you go, "Oh, I'm an idiot."
I actually used to work a corporate job for a year and a half, but then I couldn't because it was too much. Cauldron, you got your phone?
I will let it happen.
We'll take the damage.
I'll take the damage.
Let's see if you got anything for this. You got a good one?
Ooh. Change the equation. Counter target spell with mana value 2 or less,
That's new.
or 6 or less if it's red or green.
Here you go.
You got it. Beautiful. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Put out Hall of the Storm Giants as I don't go into pass it to you.
I've always been really big into like TT RPG actual plays, at least the past like 2 years. And I really love Dimension. I don't know if you've heard of
Dimension 20, yes. Brennan Lee Mulligan and all the stuff. Have you seen, what is it? The recent one from Crown of Candy that's the prequel to it?
Yes. Oh, the Raving War with what's his name? Matt Mercer.
Yes! It's like, even though he's serious, he can make such humorous moments, and he knows how to do it.
Brennan is just. I love Matt Mercer because I did watch Critical Role when I was in high school.
But Brennan,
Brennan is just like there's something. I get aspired to be a DM like him. He's a perfect combination of everything in a DM.
I can agree.
So I'm going to keep that in my hands. See what you do. Whoa.
Woe is me, as I pass.
Okay, so you don't. Okay. Swing for 1. I'll get a goat.
The goat has been goated.
Dimension 20. It's one of my favorites.
Absolutely.
They just came out with a new season. I'm waiting until it's all out because it has Hank Green on it, and I'm loving the green.
Yes. I've seen the fix. I've seen the fix.
And it's really interesting that they're doing a campaign like that because he just got recovery from his cancer he had.
Which
I'll
is
pass
good.
to you.
Appreciate it.
So,
Untap, upkeep, and draw. This might bite me in the booty. I'm going to put out Denic Pious Apprentice.
Ooh, he's a good card. I like him.
He's a life linker to where cards and graveyards can't be the target of spells or ability, and he's a 2/3, and he has Disturbed, 2 white, and a blue.
He's a 2/3.
He's a 2/3. He got life link. Does it pass it to you?
Push. See what you do.
Well, I feel like that is a pushed experience, as I will unfortunately have to let them go.
Four.
Okay. 2, 3, 4.
Second main.
Woohoo!
Second go. Bye-bye.
Woohoo!
Draw 2 treasure.
Got it.
And before I